Let's sing some songs.
Let's sing some songs like yeah, Jesus come
Halle,
from
halle,
the
halle. Woo, hallelujah. I would be singing
Hosanna, 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 yeah.
just in the front row.
Hello, welcome back to the bonus content with Laura Delis. And we talk about dates, we talk about Skittles. We're not sponsored by Skittles, but after
Time
this
will tell.
podcast, we should be. I mean, like, we're going to be selling for other reasons, not to eat, but.
I can't wait to pay off my student loans with our Skittles
Yeah,
sponsorship.
but we're like, she says she's an introvert. I don't know about that, but this happened to me literally yesterday. Like
Okay,
we
this
were
just in.
this just in. We were on the bus, and this lady started talking to us about crystals and salt and
Mhm.
how to cleanse your energy and how
Mhm.
to do this. And she started giving us a lot of shit, and she's like super, like
Yep.
bougie.
Yep.
Like no bougie. It's like she's
Big energy.
yeah, like exotic. And she looked like a crazy woman, and everything she said sounds crazy,
Right.
but at the same time, it's like I believe it makes sense. So
Sure.
I have won't sound stupid, but this is part of it. I have kind of like I'll call it powers. Powers,
You have powers.
kind of.
Oh my god.
I sometimes I can feel like people's aura. Like I can feel like the color of it.
What's my color?
Sometimes.
You don't see
I
mine.
I, I can try. I can try later. I can
Isn't
try.
that just
I
the
can try
way it
later.
goes?
Thank you for watching. I can try later with yours, but sometimes I feel like people's aura. Sometimes like I can like remove a headache from someone with some techniques. So a little like Reiki
Whoa.
stuff, but I
Okay.
don't talk about it because if you talk about it out loud, it sounds like that's not happening. You're crazy.
Mm,
Everything that this woman said sounded crazy. So
right.
the topic that I brought is I believe there's more spiritual things and a lot of like energy things, magnetic, what crystal, whatever things that are actually true. But since our society is not accustomed to that, we think it's crazy.
Uh-huh.
And you being a person who is in, I'm pretty sure you're in contact with a lot of people that are like that.
Mhm.
What's your view on is okay that we till like we put this like tag of crazy to these people, or we should be more open to less? Let's hear. Let's.
See, this is really interesting because I've always it's not exactly the same, but like ghosts and whatnot, and just like another realm being a thing. I do think I've always thought that. I've always wished I've had powers, so that's really cool that you have them. I don't have any powers.
I believe everybody can like develop, but keep going.
I don't have. I'm never gonna get them.
She sounds like I believe you will be perfect to be like what Sarah Silverman did in Wrecking Ralph.
Thank you. I'll take
I believe you have
that.
the perfect voice to be like a cartoon in whatever Pixar movie. That would be so awesome.
Yeah, go ahead and call them up. That would be awesome. There they are. Hi.
Hi, I'm pitching someone.
Hey.
They're like, how do you get our number?
Have
But
you heard of Laura Dellis?
send her a video and you're like, I love you.
Okay, yes, I believe in that. I think there's been skepticism over it because there's a lot of people who don't know what they're doing and they
Yes.
are kind of corrupting it. I think there's a lot of like beautiful like background to that and there's a lot of different cultures that like there's a lot of like fundamental lessons in and how that came to be, specifically like crystals and even like astrology and all that stuff. Like I kind of rope them all together. And even like ghosts and the paranormal. Like there is I think that there is something to that for sure. But I think there's enough people like one of my favorite shows is like Ghost Adventures with Zach Bagan. Hi Zach. He loves this podcast. Hi Fine.
I was like,
Like Zach, God bless him. He doesn't know how to talk to ghosts. He doesn't know what he's doing. He just likes to be on camera.
by the
I
way, there's
highly
a
recommend.
fly just. What?
That's my grandmother.
Yeah.
Speak of the devil.
It came out of nowhere. The fly was like, "Don't talk about this." Don't."
Shut up. You.
The fly just landed on the stop button.
That would be classic grandma too. She hated me.
What the fuck is happening? She's just like crazy. Should I
Doesn't
kill her in the
like it.
middle of the podcast?
It literally. Well, speak of the devil too. So I got a phone call the other day. I work at a restaurant.
Okay.
the phone rings. I go, "Hi, well, how may I help you?" And she's like, "Oh my God, I need to just order this food." And I was like, "Sure, no problem." And she had a very specific request for an item that we don't really sell, but she wanted it like in a bulk. And I was like, "No problem. We can probably do that, but I just have to talk to my manager." And she was like, "Yeah, no problem." She's like, "Also, just one more thing. I am a medium and there's somebody coming through right now." And I was like, totally caught off guard because it was like
Okay, yeah.
such a normal convo. And I was like, okay. And instantly I was like, who is it? What do they want? Why are they here? And she was like,
Did they make a reservation? We
Do
don't
they-
have a table to accommodate them right
am I going to get married? Am I going to die alone?
Immediately asking a question. They're like, whoa, 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 whoa.
Okay, that's not what I do, man. So she was like, well, you have to give me permission to do it. And I said, okay, I give you permission. She goes, it's your Nana. And I was like, no, she said grandma. She said
Okay.
grandma. And then I was like, oh. And I instantly thought my mom's mom, very supportive, wonderful. And she said, no, no, no. It's your dad's mom, who was infamously not very supportive of old Laura. I mean, she loved me, but she just didn't understand what I was trying to go for and stuff like that.
She's saying to stop the comedy thing.
Give up.
Find a job. I'm in a job. What the fuck?
I literally clocked in. Tell her that. I'm clocked in right now.
But what she said, like,
No,
I'm so
but she, no,
sorry.
no, no, it's okay. And I was like, Nana? And I was like, ma'am, she hated me. And she's like, no, no, no. She's your spirit guide now. And she's like, that's why you feel weird right now. And I was like, I shouldn't have said this part, but I was like, I do feel like really warm on the back of my neck. And she's like, that's her. Now, I shouldn't have said that, but I did feel kind of weird. But also it was like such a weird conversation that it could have just been like, just a heightened,
Yeah, yeah.
anxiety, I guess, over the situation. And then she said, since your Nana was not that great of a person at the end of her life, she now has to do penance and she has to be your spirit guide and help you succeed. And then once she does that,
Now
can
she
go to
doesn't
heaven.
like you. She likes you less. Like, I was going to heaven. This
She was
bitch,
like,
she
"This
holding me.
stupid little bitch. I didn't like her then. I don't like her now."
Like,
She's smoking a cigarette. It has like a highball. God damn it.
isn't it? You being like, you gotta be Laura's spiritual
Yeah.
guidance. So for her to succeed
She flips
in
the
her
table
career
over.
and marry, and she's like, that bitch is never gonna.
She's not gonna find anybody.
You
Okay,
see,
she's fucking
she's
insane.
dating Connor. Connor's
Do you see the people she's going
schizophrenic.
How about that heroin guy? I mean,
like-
Jesus
She's
Christ.
like, I'm never going to heaven. She's just like, give
She's
up.
like, this is gonna take my 5 lifetimes to do. She's gonna die, and I'm still gonna be working on her. It's so funny, but I do feel like now anything that happens, I'm like, Nana, where are you? Because sometimes I do feel like with boys, sometimes I mean I'm running at them full tilt. Like I'm so excited, like let's kiss and stuff like that. And sometimes I feel like, of course they ghost or whatever, but it does feel like almost like they're taken away. Like it's like they're just suddenly gone. Like
Okay.
they were interested or something like that. And it could be like, because I'm crazy. But it also could be like, I don't know, it feels like it's almost somebody is like stopping it.
Okay.
They're like, this is not the person for you. They could be fine, in other ways, but that's not a romantic thing. So it's almost like it's being halted in some way, and it's leading me down a different path. And then like with my career and stuff like that, I just feel like sometimes things happen. I've had to work so hard to be seen. But I do feel like sometimes things will happen and it almost feels like it's not me, it's something else.
Something else is putting things.
Yes,
in
it's
order.
putting me, and it's like it's not going to happen right now. It's like, but it will happen. And
Okay.
then when it does happen, it's like, oh, it was supposed to happen. And that could just be like everything happens for a reason, everything, but it does feel like a higher cosmic thing going on.
Okay, and this is the thing. I believe like that's beautiful and it's beautiful to put it like that. But if you took it out loud during
It
a
sounds insane. It sounds insane. I know that.
and for me that's the problem that like we are in a society. We are in a society
Yep.
that doesn't allow us to experience this because yeah, most of the people will be like, "You're fucking crazy." But
Right.
what if you are actually right? Like this is
Be so
actually
awesome.
happening like this.
Well, I
And
mean
it's
that, and that's religion. I mean,
yeah.
that's why people build an entire foundation of who they are on a religion, and a lot of things can't factually be proven with
Yeah.
like I'm Catholic, or I'm not really Catholic, but I was
Yeah.
raised Catholic. It's like so many things. I'm like, this isn't the blood of Christ, but like people are like, no, it is,
Yeah.
and you're like, okay. It's like
It tastes like
it's
Sauvignon, like
I wish
Cabernet
this.
Sauvignon.
I wish this was a Sauv Blanc. Jesus, tastes like crappy Marlowe.
The blood of the blood of Christ. And do you have it?
Do you have anything white? Maybe like a white, kind of a soft blonde girl.
So blank blood. Do you have
And
that?
with these little the spread is so thin. Could I get like a?
Do you have a spread or something?
Do you have like a baguette with like some butter, some warm butter?
religion? Like if church.
That
if,
would be
if,
awesome.
dude, if your numbers are going down, this is a nice idea to start bringing people
Bring
again.
people back. Everyone's just trying to fight for their lives right now. So let's
It's like a baguette with tapenade on top.
yeah, a little caviar.
Yeah.
Thank you. You sit back there and you're like, this is divine. The word of the Lord.
Yeah. Jesus.
Jesus. And Jesus' name, amen.
Yeah, yeah,
And you're just hammered at the end.
yeah.
Then I'd sing. Then I say, let's have some fun. Let's sing some songs.
That seems sounds like yeah, Jesus come.
Halle,
from
halle,
the-
halle. Hallelujah. I would be singing
Hosanna, 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 yeah.
just in the front row.
Yeah. Okay, let's do this again next week, guys. Next
is
week,
awesome.
next
Every Sunday, you said? All right.
We just restore fading.
Like front page news, Catholic Church up. Goes up in sales. It's just us like this.
No, with wine.
Yeah, with wine. You have to pay to attend, but it's worth it, guys. Promise.
No,
We get the
it's
best wine.
No, and you have to pay whatever you want, and you put it in this little basket.
And then we take the money, but we don't tell you what we do with it.
And we don't pay taxes.
Whoops.
I like the whoops at the end. But yeah, like this is my problem is like I believe this is such an interesting thing, like to be more spiritual, and yeah, with Catholicism, it's more accepted. Like yeah, God, yeah, it does exist, blah blah blah.
Right.
But then you're like, yeah, I feel my nana is with me, and I'm like, you're crazy.
Yeah, it's like, okay, sweetheart. Like,
Yeah.
yeah. And I feel my grandpa. It's like, and my dead dog's on my, nipping at my heels. They're
Yeah.
like, shut up. But I know. I just feel like a lot of people have made it up in the past or like corrupted other people through their, teachings or whatever, thinking that they're a higher power. That people are just really skeptical of it. And I do get that.
Yeah.
I wish there was a way to prove it. Like, it's like a
Yeah.
COVID test or something that, like, you have superpowers.
Yes, you
Yes. Yep.
does. He does.
Yep. We can believe him.
That would be dope. Like
He can cure headaches. Yep.
Wait. No, he can.
He can.
For a moment, I just-
There was two lines and then there was one and I couldn't. Also, you're pregnant.
I'm like, whoa! I didn't want that superpower.
The Immaculate Conception.
Yeah. They're like, reading minds? No.
Chlamydia.
We,
Jeez.
we got that one, but this is not what the test is for. Seeing people's horrors. That yes, we can believe.
We can believe him.
Yep.
He can turn water into wine.
Into which wine?
Into which wine? Sauv Blanc?
Which one? Merlot. Ah.
Fuck.
We don't like it
All right,
anymore.
get out. It's like the club. Get the hell out of here. Get out.
Okay, so you said you wanted to have powers.
Yeah.
To end the bonus content, what will be the powers and not superhero powers? I'm thinking of spiritual powers. Who would you like to have?
I would like to know if somebody is mad at me. I'd like to close my eyes and be like, oh no, I've disappointed them.
Okay.
Because I feel like I've disappointed everybody. I feel like I've disappointed you. I feel like I've disappointed our dear friend Poppy.
Yeah, I'm gonna delete this as soon as I leave.
No. I mean,
I'm gonna call Connor though.
No, don't call Connor. I want Connor to call me.
I want the Skittles.
I want the Skittles so bad. I take it all back. I actually really like that question.
I'll put it in the Ziploc bag.
So, I'd like to be on a date and be like, all right, he likes me.
Okay.
All right,
Okay.
he does.
But according to vibes, not reading minds. It's according to. Like,
I don't want to
can
read his mind
feel.
because I don't need to know the specifics unless it's like really dire. But if it's like, it's kind of like somebody would walk around with like a check mark, like a green or like an X. And then,
That would be cool. Like every time something happens that you're not sure about, but your mind is, your subconscious is, a little flag just comes in.
yep,
It's
bing,
like, ping, it's red.
yep, red
And
flag.
then, ping,
Yes,
green.
red flag, green flag.
Yeah. But it's like
Love.
many. They can have many that they just keep popping. And
Yes.
you're like,
And I would just like to be like, oh my
You-
God,
you
okay, I can
balance.
fix this. I can fix this. I can fix this. Let me take that down. Let's turn that frown upside down.
And it's like, what are you doing? I see your red flag.
I'm going to Venmo you $50. We're going to turn that around.
Don't do the heroin tonight.
No heroin tonight, Bob.
But okay, keep going with the backwards. This is the ones that I have.
Okay.
Sometimes it's weird because I feel the color. I don't see it. I feel the color and the fluctuance, which is something that like I don't see many information about it of the aura because like they people say color, but I
Mhm.
believe like I feel the aura has also have like a state like of fluctuance. Like for example, the lady that I saw yesterday was more like a fire one, like just
Okay.
like lightly coming out of her.
Got it.
But I have met people that have like a dense one that it feels like it's like
Mm.
even like stick to them.
Wow. Cool.
But I feel it. I don't see it, which is weird to explain. It's like, what do you mean?
Yeah.
Like, what do you mean? You feel a
It's
color?
kind of an indescribable
Yeah.
thing to try to put into words.
Yeah, because like,
just
how do you
have it.
feel a color and feel a fluctuance if you don't see anything?
Exactly.
I don't know, but that I can like take headaches out of people, and this is why I go with myself beyond of because also like I'm like how I am a liar. I'm just making this up. But if you have a headache and I
Mhm.
start doing the thing, I get the headache. Like I get power of it. But I can tell you exactly, and I have done it many times. I can tell you exactly like, okay, it is hurting here and this way. It's like it's not like it's not like pumping. It's just more like pressing, and it's like down here. And 9 out of 10 times, people are like, yeah, it's exactly
Can
that.
you tell if somebody is like sick or like, oh, or like maybe it's like a tumor or something? Can you feel?
No, not a tumor. But what I have done is like if someone is anxious of having something, I just grab them like this, and I can feel what they're feeling inside. I was like, oh, you feel this,
Oh my God.
and it's weird, but it's like it's and I feel I'm lying. That's
know
the
what-
thing. I feel I'm lying. I feel I'm crazy, but many times I have done it, and people's like, how would you lie about exactly what kind of?
I know. Well, and I think that's, you should probably keep it like that. Because I think there's probably people that.
And the government's like,
I know and then I'm like, he could make we can make something out of this guy. Let's get those. We'll turn this basement into into a spa and we'll heal everybody, and we'll charge $100 a pop, and it will be great. But then I'm like, oh, but then we're just like everybody else, so you should just do it for your friends, and it can just be your cool little superpower.
Yeah, I don't even talk about it too much because I feel it sounds too crazy.
No, I think you should own it.
I own it with the people I trust.
Yeah. I guess I wouldn't bring it up like the lady on the bus who's talking to random strangers.
Yeah.
That's also just a weird situation. Like,
Yeah.
why would you? Clearly, something's up
Yeah.
there. But if you're like feeling cool, out with your friends, and you're like, I have a headache. And you're like, hey, I actually might be able to help you. And then kind of prove yourself. Then
Yeah.
I say, go for it.
And I do it, but I do it with the people I care because I get a little bit of the headache.
Yeah.
So it's like I'm not.
I know
getting a
it's not
headache for
something that
free.
you would. Yeah, exactly.
Like although if I care about you, it's like okay, let me
Yeah.
try to get it out. Sometimes it feels like I'm fishing. Like I put the fingers in the both sides of the head,
Yeah.
and it feels like I'm looking for it. And when I
Whoa.
got it, I start like pulling it
You're like a fisherman.
like a fisher. I start to pull it, and this happened like at least I don't know 10 times. Like of all of that, the headache is so intense and so deep that I cannot find it.
Oh my
And then I tell the
God.
person, it's like I've like this headache is like way too much. I cannot find it, and they're like, yeah, it's like killing me. But when it's like a little more light, I can pull it out,
Wow.
and I can transfer energy. Like if I put my hand in your head, I can kind of like transfer energy. So it doesn't
Whoa.
work immediately. But like after a couple of minutes, you feel a little more energized. But usually when that happens, people don't relate it to me because they're
Mhm.
like, "Oh no, I just woke up out of nowhere. But I have a friend, Courtney. I've done it to her in the when we're working in the bar, and she's like, no, no, it actually works. Like it actually, I feel better
Oh,
after.
that's
It might be a
crazy.
placebo effect, and this is me again, just going against
No,
me.
no. Well, I think talking about it is the first step.
Yeah.
So I think own it.
Oh,
If
no.
I had a superpower, I'd be talking about it all the goddamn time. Instead, I'm
would.
just talking into a damn microphone about my problems, about my dating life. And everyone's like boring. They're like, heal me, take the headache out of my head.
Okay.
Like, I'm sorry.
To end the bonus content. Feeling the vibes of people, like if they're mad at you, that will be the power you choose.
Yeah, people pleaser.
I just want them to be happy.
I just want you to like me.
And what if they don't like you immediately? You will call them, or you will try to.
I'm gonna try. We're gonna turn that frown upside.
And then you can feel they're like getting more mad at you, and you're like, oh.
And I'll see the flag, kind of like the flag will go down.
You see yours.
I know. It reverses. I'm like, well, now I hate you, but hey, I'll take it. That's fine. I can hate you. You can't hate me.
And with that, remember to kiss people, and that's on the episode. But we're gonna end on that. If you have powers, if or you feel you have, I believe you can trust on
Own it.
them, own it, but don't talk it to strangers because they'll call you crazy. And I believe that's why I haven't like got more into it because I don't want to sound crazy.
You're not going to sound crazy. Go for it. We need more crazy
Go for
people. Wait, that's not
When-
true. All right, let's close it out.
Let's close it out then and kill all the fucking flies. They're like 40. I don't know where they came from.
I know.
Adios.
End of the times. Adios.